Have you ever wondered the geometric shapes that you see in your psychedelic journey that spiral, that build upon itself? What those are? Well, those are called fractals. Fractals have a baseline, which is the core energy, okay, and then it expands upon itself and it builds upon itself. It's like a recursion until it manifests itself into the physical world. Okay, so when you're in a journey and you see that, that is your underlying rule. That's the underlying energetic scaffolding, fractal, that holds you in place in order for the manifestation of your life to be built upon. And some of these fractals don't serve you. Some of these fractals are passed down from generation to generation. Some are developed when we are exposed to different environments and take on belief systems. This energetic pattern, it installs itself, encodes yourself into the makeup of your energetic body and starts the recursion process, starts to replicate and expand upon itself. That's how energy works, okay? A lot of us, when we're trying to dismantle and collapse an old belief, something that no longer aligns with where we're going, it's no longer serving or benefiting us, it has to be collapsed from the core, the baseline. Because the fullest expression here, we can change habits, we can get a coach, we can try different challenges. However, what you're doing is making temporary shifts. Eventually, the energy that holds everything in place will just continue to rebuild upon itself, okay? And it becomes a loop. And oftentimes we use affirmations to support us. I am this or that. And yes, that's gonna help in the end. Because when you go into a psychedelic journey, when you get super, super, super clear of what pattern it is that you want to move through, collapse. And also when you go into a journey, sometimes we're unaware, but we see the patterns that need to be collapsed within the journey itself. The more that you just witness what it is and you are aware of that pattern, it'll start to dissolve on its own. The more that you catch yourself replaying the way you respond, react verbally, physically, even thoughts and how you perceive that pattern, the more you awareness and the more you take a different aligned action, that energetic pattern will start to dismantle and fully collapse. Sometimes it happens overnight. Sometimes it takes months, years, and some people, they don't collapse an old energetic pattern until they have a life crisis and they have no choice, because the body just wants to be in homeostasis and it will do anything to bring you back into alignment, including putting a crisis in front of you to experience. So it just shakes you up and it dismantles that old way of being so that you can build a new fractal, encode a new fractal. You become the author of what you want to encode. And that's equally as important, because once the energy dismantles, this fragments that float around, and because the mind has memory and the mind is so intelligent, it'll pick up all the old particles and start to piece it together to form the exact same fractal, and that's why we keep getting looped into the same patterns. So this is where the mantras come in. Once a pattern has been collapsed, the I am statement, whatever it is, courageous, compassionate, we need to start to encode that. We encode that with our conscious awareness, with dismantling other beliefs preventing us from feeling that way, by taking a different action, by thinking a different way. This helps to encode a brand new core fractal, baseline fractal, for it to expand on itself. And it has to be practiced because it's got to compound until it becomes a part of you, until it becomes a part of the physical body. The cells just are a part of this new energy. So that's how you collapse a baseline fractal, and that's how you encode and install a new belief until it becomes you. That's it for today. I'm gonna write more about this, but I just wanna give you a little sneak preview.